What's good, internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to episode 50 of Fire Pro Wrestling World Fire Promoter. Started with 6 wrestlers and a dream, and finally working the arena here, the biggest possible venue in episode 50, and hopefully, fingers crossed, every single match being a title match, a night of champions, if you will. Let's proceed, shall we? I'm sure somebody wants that extra cash in their pocket. Mustafa Ali, who is a junior champion, wants that money. So yes, we'll give Ali the money that he so desires. Where you at here, Ali? Go there, 17 hundo. There we go. Pay it up, pay it up, pay it up. Do that. Then head over back here and say, hey, who else? I'm sure somebody else. Kofi Kingston, another junior here in the company. Not happy with his pay, so yes, let's continue Kofi Mania running wild, if you will. So, Kofi Kingston, Jamaican me crazy, we'll pay you more, but a little bit, There we go. Kofi, we're good. So, let us head to the offering of the contract, and actually, no. First, I want to see here in our records. I want to see where we're at here in terms of our money. So, we're at 41 million. Raw has 114 million. SmackDown, 67 million. And then everybody else is below us. So, we are number 3 in the money overall. But we have the largest roster. And we are an A ranking here in America and a D everywhere else. What are you going to do? And 12 belts. Nobody's even close to that. We have all the gold here, and we want more. We're greedy. So, now we know that NXT and New Japan are still indifferent for this thing. So, let's, first of all, see who is perhaps not happy, as we tend to do, and see who I can offer a contract to and steal away from SmackDown. Look, if I can just hire Kalisto, now he's an S tier. He loves it there. He loves SmackDown. He loves WWE. Elias, not happy. And I want to say, is anybody in AW not happy to be there? That we can hire away. That would be easier than, no, BS. Everyone seems to be pretty happy. Alright, so Evil Uno and Darby are at a C. Which is, yeah, you want a D to really get the best shot at having somebody come work for your company. So, New Japan, that all seems fine. Still, Akam is a D, but Akam's Akam, so not that interested in having Akam or Rezar. Carl Anderson, the machine gun, yeah, I guess. But really, we're trying to hurt SmackDown. It is the premier show, so Elias, you are a B across the board. How about you come work for me? 30 grand. Sign it. Elias has not agreed to sign. Alright. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. But we do have some other business to do here. Our scouts are back, which means that Shin will keep you looking for showmen here in America and keep finding me some American showmen, if you will. Actually, no. Show me some strong style in America. Who else meets the demands of this company in America? You got 10 months. Make that business happen. And Mr. Question, who is bad at his job, will say, show me a King's Road in America. I'll give you a year. I don't care. You're bad at your job. Whatever. There you go. Make it happen, you guys. 6 grand? Nothing. Nothing to me. Okay, so let us go to the events and back on that invite. So we note in the free agency here, we have Sabin, who is still somehow the heavyweight champion of Ring of Honor. Also, Steve Austin is here in the free agents. So, Stone Cold is here. But Sabin, right? He's still ROH heavyweight champion, and we need that belt. So, Sabin on the show, defending again. This time, somebody else might be able to get it done, and I'm going to put Dante in that spot. Now, we also want to invite from AEW, Chucky T, 38 grand. Got a deal. We're friendly with AEW. And from SmackDown, we have Kalisto, who is their junior champion. So again, those three, I want those belts. Want them. But we're also, for the hell of it, going to attempt to invite Big Show, who is the world champion here on Raw. Nope. Cesaro from SmackDown. Nope. Almost, but not quite. And, you know, there's NXT. We have their belt, but hey, Swerve, I'll take yours too. Hey, Swerve is here. All right. Somebody taking Swerve's belt. It's Swerve's house. All right. Now, we also know that New Japan don't like us, but hey, big dog. Just, you know, for the hell of it. Nope. What about over in Impact? Matt Riddle, what do you say? Alright, so look, we got one extra today that we didn't get yesterday, so that's a good thing. So, we need a bunch of merchandise here running this show in a very large arena. But let's book the show first, and then make the merch, right? But, before that, we have our training center. Let's heal up our grappling dummy. Yup. Let's make our scouting easier. Yup. And then let's check our broadcast contract. Alright, must maintain an audience of 3,000 or more. I think I'll be okay there. For 9 months. But man, revenue, 700 grand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, let's book this show. Now, the main event, I should mention, is going to be, as was previously established, the main event of this show, first of all, the arena. 65,000 strong in the arena. Let's put it down to 20 here and start there and see if we can work up once the entire card is full. But first and foremost, the world title, the VFG Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. And he defends against Kazuma Kiryu, right? Now, this will not only be the last time that Kiryu ever fights for the VFG title if he loses. If he loses, no more shots forever at that VFG title. But also, it will be a barbed wire exploding death match. So the stakes could not be any higher in this match on this card on this show. Because this is a VFG show, we will also have the VFG Junior Champion Luigi putting his belts on the line against Murphy. We will also have the Big Red Machine Kane, the NWA World's Champion. The Fire defends against, you guessed it, the Ice. So Kane and Sub-Zero for that NWA Championship. We also will have a brand new NXT Heavyweight Champion Hiroshi Tanahashi, the Ace of the Universe, going up against the Ace of the video game universe, and returning to VFG, it's a him, it's a Mario. Here we go. Now, let's book the matches that we have from the other competing places. So, that being said, we want that title from Sabin. Sabin goes one-on-one with Dante, and hopefully Dante can succeed where Sheamus failed yesterday. From SmackDown, the Junior, Kalisto, Mysterio couldn't get it done. What about the Cheeseburger, who already has 2 belts? Can he be Burger 3 belts? That's the question. The Burger. In the mask, yes. Mask versus mask. Sure. Make that happen. So, we also got Chucky T, the AEW Junior Champion, and we'll put Mysterio up against Chucky T. Because Ray, you are still a great lucha and a great junior, and I believe in you. You can make it happen here. Now, 3 matches. We already at a full house here at $20, so that's a good sign for our money here on the show. But we're not done yet. It is a night of champions. So, we also invited Swerve from NXT, and Swerve will defend up against Joker. So, Swerve and Joker getting it on in that 3rd match. Now, anybody else that I haven't already stolen from here, I've already forgotten. We booked Sabin, we booked Chucky T, we booked Swerve, and we booked Kalisto. So they're all good on that, which means that Daniel Bryan can defend that ROH Junior title up against Yushin Thunder Liger. And the final title match for this Night of Champions will be opening with Ali, and he will defend up against Kofi Kingston. There's literally nobody left. So Ali and Kofi. And that, my friends, is a full house. So can we increase the price to $40 and keep that full house? We can. What about 60? All right, 49 out of 65. No, we have to. This place has to sell out. It has to. So we'll take the hit here at 40. That's 65,000 paying fans at $40. That is $2.6 million before merchandise. So not a bad gate, not a bad card. We're going to confirm that card, make it happen, and then now get our merchandise. We're at $1 million already, but we need that sweet merch for this wrestling show. So, produce some merchandise, and hopefully it all sells out. Let's go 5,000 on t-shirts, right? I could hopefully sell at least 5,000 shirts with that many people in the building. You'd hope, right? You'd hope. So, bringing it up, bringing it down, and making it happen. You know what? Because it's Friday, because it's episode 50, I will even put out some masks. I'll even do that. Even though, typically masks don't do much for me at all and end up not being sold. But look, I'll be nice with that, right? For once, I'll say, yeah, we'll make some masks. I don't think they'll sell, but you never know. You never know. But I'm going to go cheap here and only make 1,000 masks. That's, you know, they're $80, so it is what it is. And bring me, like, 10,000 snacks, right? People got to eat. People got to eat. So, that is my thing going on there. And now, let me double check here in the mod window. Yes, it is indeed an exploding barbed wire match. And there are 5 minutes on the clock until the explosion. So, let's hop into our event here and proceed for our big show in June, Year 5. Let's go. Let's go. Hype for it. June. Standard event. Now, funny enough, with the mod pack on PC, it'll say standard, but I can put any match I want when it gets in the ring. So that's why it says what it says, and it's not actually... I don't want 10 death matches. That's going to be, you know, not great for our talent here. But 1 is fine. Let's get this show underway. Kofi versus Ali for that Raw Junior Championship. And the winner is Ali with a complete shot, 100%. Great start for a packed out crowd, just complete barn burner. And that means that Ali is at 16-8, whereas Kofi Kingston is at 8-10. Poor Kofi. Moving on. Defended. So 10 titles on the line. The first one defended successfully. Yushin Thunder Liger versus Daniel Bryan, ROH Junior Championship. Will D-Bry put on that yes lock? He will not, but he will win with a Northern Lights suplex. Daniel Bryan stays undefeated, 2-0. Yushin Thunder Liger is 6-14. D-Bry will get you. That is 2 defended. And I'm hoping that what changes hands here are things like this. The NXT Junior Heavyweight Championship. Joker versus Isaiah Swerve Scott. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yes! We've stolen every singles title in NXT now. So Joker with that Frankensteiner whip and the jackknife hold beats Swerve, which means that Joker is a solid 20-13. And this show is maintaining above 90% here in the match ratings. That's great. Love to see it. Ruling the world. Now, we stole 1. Can we steal 2? Rey Mysterio, Chucky T. What do we got with Chucky T? And Chuck T still. I can't win that belt. Mysterio loses again. Match was not great. That sucks. Mysterio, you are 9-4. Man, How is Ray losing to all the other companies but wins when he's working here, except for Bray Wyatt? I don't understand how that works. But how we've stolen one. The journey continues. Kalisto versus Cheeseburger SmackDown Junior Championship. What's it going to be? The Burger with the mask by knockout. He knocked Kalisto out. Match was not great, but it got the job done. So, Cheeseburger is now 13-6. Sorry, Kalisto. We stole that. We stole that. We did that. Super Cheeseburger. The man known as CB these days. Now, can Dante take that ROH World Heavyweight Championship from Chris Sabin? Can he hit them Dante moves? That's going to be the question. He can, but no. Texas Jab. And he beats Sabin again. Match is not great, but the job got done. Dante is 21-12. New champion crown. So I've stolen some stuff here, but there's still things left to steal. So, now we're back in firmly into VFG homegrown talent territory here. And it is Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Mario, the returning Mario. Can he beat him for that NXT title? The man just beat Brock Lesnar, so this should be interesting. Mario, what do you have? He does! The Roast Pig Clutch. Tanahashi, the ace, being a transitional champion to Mario, who is your new NXT Heavyweight Champion, came back fresh from Japan and beats Tana. Mario is now 11-20. And Tanahashi is 2-3. So on any given night here in VFG, new champion crown. Next up is that Fire and Ice match, Kane versus Sub-Zero. Can the Fire melt the ice? The Devil's favorite demon beats Sub-Zero in a not-so-great match here, but hey, he got the win. So Kane is still undefeated. He is 4-0. And Sub-Zero is 8-15. Defended. You guys, the match early on, those matches were great, and you're just dragging the rating down bit by bit here. I'm not liking it. But, 2 matches on the card here. I want to say over 80%. Please. Please. Luigi defending against the best kept secret Murphy here for the VFG Junior Championship. And it will be Luigi with that ground Cobra twist. Beating Murphy in 6:33. Match was not that good. What are you guys doing here? This is our biggest show ever, and you're stinking it up. I don't understand. I really don't. But, that being said, Luigi is now 16-10, whereas Murphy is 2-2. So, alright. Title defense. Which brings us to the main event. If Kiryu cannot win this match and cannot successfully, finally on the grandest stage, get the VFG title, he will never challenge for it again. And just to up the stakes here, we have a exploding barbed wire death match with 5 minutes on that clock. Let's go. This is what the people came to see. McIntyre and Kiryu, 2 heavyweights just slugging it out back and forth in the most dangerous match in VFG history. Neither man so far wants to hit that barbed wire and just narrowly avoids it there on that belly to belly from Drew. A 1 count, but no, not nearly enough at under a minute. And the Irish whips here are very, very dangerous. Kiryu in the face, in the gut, slaps and slaps and slaps, but nobody wants to hit that thing and explode, right? They don't want it. So, scoop slam from McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, trying to defend that VFG title successfully. Pinfall. And only a 1 count. Trying to tire him out. And then get into the ropes. Nope. Not even hardly a gut punch here from Kiryu. Pinfall. 1 count. Both men here want this badly, but Kiryu wants it worse. This is his last shot No more shots after this for this title. The most prestigious belt in this company. The top of the food chain, if you will. And Kiryu punches in bunches in the face of the Scottish Warrior. Picks him up, and puts him back down with a knee to the gut pinfall. Trying to wear him down in this early stage here. But there were only 2 minutes until explosions. So that might change the course of the match for both these men. McIntyre with the gut buster onto Kiryu. And again, the clock keeps ticking and ticking and ticking. McIntyre puts down Kiryu, picks him up for a forearm to the back of the head. Picks him up again, and Kiryu, explodes and is busted open in this barbed wire death match into a Boston Crab with 1 minute until the explosion. So, the counting down, the knees, back of the head on McIntyre. Kiryu go for that pinfall and gets blood all over the ring. A 2 count. Kiryu, scoop slam on Drew. The clock's ticking, folks. It's ticking. Wants that burning hammer. Could not get it. 15 seconds until explosion. Burning hammer! Don't drag him. No! The explosion! He couldn't capitalize, folks. He could not capitalize on that burning hammer. Referee's bleeding. McIntyre bleeding. Kiryu's bleeding. Everybody is a bloody mess. He can't capitalize. Referee is down from the explosion. The drama. Drew back up. Taken down. Kazuma Kiryu, the dragon of Dojima, and meets those barbed wire ropes. Explodes again and again. And Kiryu now must hit another big move here on Drew. Can this be enough? Will this be enough? And new VFG World Heavyweight Champion. The dream has come true on the biggest possible stage. Standing ovation. He did it, folks. He finally did it. For 50 episodes, he couldn't get it done. And when it really counted the most, he got it done. Your new VFG champion, Kazuma Kiryu, the Dragon of Dojima. Go play Yakuza. The games are great. They're great. So, new champion is crowned. That means that Kiryu is 32-12. Whereas McIntyre is now 3-3. And we stayed above 80% here on this card. So I'm happy to see that here in our big June event. Kiryu won the belt. Burger won the belt. Mario won the belt. Joker won the belt. Dante won the belt. And we had 72,364. We can't book any bigger venue than that in this game. That was the arena. I don't know what else to tell you here on the show. We did that though. Fandango, Kushida, and Priest are NXT 6-man champions. And we have $45 million in the bank. That was totally noteworthy, by the way. Totally noteworthy. And thus begins the second half of Year 5. They found M in Latin America. Is that M. Bison? I'm going to find out here in a second here. And Marty found Kitamura in Japan. Bray Wyatt wants a raise. Brock and Nemesis are feuding and need to fight. Let me put that in my notes here. So Brock versus Nemesis. Them big boys. Them big meaty men slapping meat. Alright. So, gotta solve it in the ring. But, let's pay Bray Wyatt what he wants. So, HR, where's your problem, Fiendy man? Where's your problem? Let's give you 35, right? And then shut up. And then shut up. And yes, indeed, it is M. Bison in Latin America. So, there we go. Bison is now a free agent. Also, D across the board. So, I don't want him. I want that talent here. Like Octodad now. Anyway, that is episode 50. We are done for the week. I am your host, Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. Big things popping, little things stopping. I'll see you next time right here on the channel for more videos. And I'm out.